What up, y'all? What up? What up? What up? What's happening? Welcome. This is Lucid, and I'm back at y'all with a new video. So I have a treat. I have a treat for y'all today. I'm gonna be making a video on Jasmine and how you can use Jasmine to increase self-love, increase the self-love that you have for yourself, or the energy that you contain within yourself, and also the energy that you emanate, which will then bring in love in many different ways, forms, and fashions. So we have some. I'm not gonna hold y'all. I'm not gonna hold y'all because I've been excited. You get what I'm saying? I meditated on this, and I've been led to some information. Like I said, did a little research. So let's get into it. So this right here, I ordered some Jasmine not too long ago. I was led to order some Jasmine, like I am most things in regards to spiritually. I'm led to them and find out that they're exactly what I needed to get. So Jasmine has been known. This is what it looks like. Here you go. This is Jasmine. This is the dried flower form. All right. So Jasmine has been known in many different cultures for different things. You get what I'm saying? It has been known for wealth, of course, in certain parts of Asia and other countries. But the most significant thing that I discovered when looking into Jasmine is that it symbolizes purity, and it also symbolizes motherhood. And with Valentine's Day being just around the corner, this is a great way for you to enhance, male or female, to enhance your attractivity, if that's a word, to enhance your sensual energy, to enhance your sexual energy, and to enhance your overall self-love, and also deepen the connection that you have to the divine feminine. So Jasmine is also known for some other things, which we're gonna get into. Jasmine has been used historically, right? Now, this is for those that have altars, right? So if you have an altar, you don't have to have an altar, you get what I'm saying? But if you have an altar, you should probably have an altar. But if you have an altar, Jasmine has been used like as an offering in regards to tutelary or archetypal deities, right? Or also passed over loved ones, and basically the dead. So it's been used to honor the dead. It's been used to ask for forgiveness, hence the whole purity aspect. Also, in ancient Greek and Roman culture, it was associated with Venus. So, and also Cupid, you get what I'm saying? Cupid was associated with Jasmine. So there's a love energy associated with the plant, with the flower. You get what I'm saying? But with it also being associated with purity and redemption, forgiveness of one's sins, and also honoring of the ancestors, it can be used for a lot more. So what I'm going to be teaching y'all how to do is to do a jasmine bath, right? To utilize this jasmine along with some other things, a few essential oils, you get what I'm saying, and some prayers. Here we have Psalms, in order to transform yourself, transform your outlook on love, and transform the love that you receive day to day in many different forms. Because we all know that we have love for different things. Like we have love for our job, we have love for our friends, we have love for our family members and progeny, we have love for our elders, you get what I'm saying, also partners. So this is a universal love. I want you to think like that, because as we know, when it comes to love, you get what I'm saying, if you want to attract true love, you have to emanate the same level or vibration of love that you wish to attract, right? I mean, there's some people that are in these realms that utilize domination, right, to get the means that they want, but that always backfires because we have this metric called human will or free will, right? Which basically nothing can be in bondage forever. Even if you were managed to get away with it, it always backfires, and you will end up in that same bondage. I'm sorry, I'm nervous. You will end up in that same position of bondage, right? And domination. Someone's going to dominate you the same way that you wish to dominate that person. So always take that in mind and keep that in mind. And even if it doesn't happen to you, it'll probably happen to someone around you, because that energy is very controlling. And usually people who cannot control themselves or do not wish to learn how to control themselves and their urges and their impulses choose and wish to exert their control on others in a non-healthy way, in a malicious way, or self-gratifying way. And that's not our purpose here. Our purpose is to empower, uplift, and strengthen. So what you're going to need, all right, what you're going to need for this bath. Also, you know, you can use jasmine and tea, but it's also recommended that you do not use it alone. You get what I'm saying? Because it's not good alone. So if you use jasmine tea, use it sparingly and don't just consume it alone, okay? But what you will need is jasmine. Now, if you don't have the dried flowers, you can use the actual flowers. If you don't have the actual flowers, you can use jasmine oil. If you don't have jasmine oil, you can use, you know, like the tea packets that come with the jasmine in it. You can use that as well. What else? Also, excuse me. Also, you'll need some holy water. All right, so this is just some water that has been prayed over and blessed. I also have some other oils in here that sanctify, consecrate, and anoint. This water also have some alcohol in it. Always remember, if you're creating water or storing water, it develops mold or bacteria if it's sitting or if it's stale for too long. So you always want to add a little bit of alcohol in order to prevent that, okay? All right, so you want to have the holy water, right? You want to have the jasmine, okay? So the oil, the flowers, the dried flowers, or in the tea packets. And then you want to utilize these essential oils here. This is orange, all right? This is clary sage. If you don't have clary sage, that's okay. This is rosemary. This is pink grapefruit. And this is lavender. So what you're going to do is you're going to use all of these essential oils and you're going to combine them into your holy water, or basically your water that you have prayed over and blessed, okay? Basically, you say a prayer authentically from the heart. Ask that your angels, your ancestors of the Most High Order of Light and Truth that have your best interest in mind, the Most High God, your Heavenly Mother and Father, ask that they walk with you, anoint you, and consecrate you, and also your creations here. All right? So, once you have done that, you have your ingredients, you create your water. Then, what you need to do is you need to get your water, right? Now, there's two ways that you can do this part here. You need to have either use your phone to pull up the psalm, or you can use a physical Bible. But here you want to, and I was led to this psalm here. This is Psalm 47. Here you want to read Psalm 47. Now, you want to read this psalm 3 times, okay? So you want to read this 3 times, and you want to have the bottle. You can hold it, you can focus on it, look at it whilst you're reading the psalm. But basically, you're going to read Psalm 47, okay? Psalm 47, you're going to read that 3 times on while you're holding the bottle or consecrating this bottle or the water. You get what I'm saying? You can also do the same thing with oil. So if you don't want to use water, you can do the same process with oil. You can use the jasmine and infuse it with the essential oils into some other oil, for a carrier oil, like olive oil. I would say extra virgin olive oil, preferably. All right, but you can use whatever oil that you can utilize other than cooking oil. Okay. All right. You're going to read Psalm 47. Okay. You can read this over the bottle while at your altar. You can just read it in your room privately, but just concentrate that energy. Focus on what it is that you want, which is more love to be expressed by you and to you in your life, in every realm. You want love to come to you purely. You want true love. You want unconditional love. These are the things that you need to focus on and envision whilst you are reading these psalms. Now, some people will tell you to write a petition, But I feel like we're at a stage now where, yes, you can utilize written petitions, but then the power of the mind is not a joke. I want the people that watch me to learn how to utilize their mind to a greater capacity. Your mind is just as powerful. You saying something in your mind and you envisioning something in your mind is just as powerful as you writing something down. So always take that in mind, okay, when you are doing this. So again, you can read this whilst holding this bottle in front of your altar and sit it on your altar or whatever. Or you can read this over your bath. So what you're going to do is you're going to run a bath. If you don't have a bath, it's okay. Run a shower, okay? And get like a separate container and then like basically fill it up with hot water. Dump a little bit of this into that hot water that you fill into that container while you're in the shower. Dip you a rag in it and get yourself up and down. You are going to basically give yourself a spiritual bath utilizing this. Okay? So, same process if you don't have a shower and you just have a bath, okay? Run you some bath water, all right? Drip a little bit of this in here. You can do the same thing with the oil in your bath, okay? You can say the psalm, all right? Psalm 47, okay? Psalm 47. You can read Psalm 47 over it, over your bath, or you can read it over your water. But this is what you're going to do in order to prep for love to enter your life. Because we all know you can only receive the love that you give and you're able to take. Some of us don't feel worthy of love. Some of us have gone through shit in life to where we have been jaded in love. And you need to heal from that if you want to attract healthy love. Now, you can do shit to attract unhealthy love to you, but it's not going to last. It is not going to be anything that you can build upon. Nothing that you can stand upon or rely on. And it's going to lead to more disappointment. So that's something to keep in mind when you're dealing with love energy, because love energy is transformative. So however you choose to channel it dictates how the transformation play out. And that can either be for good or for bad. So always take that in mind. All right, so you're going to do that. What you also can do, stay there. Hold on. Okay. All right, you can light you three white candles, okay? I'm being compelled to tell you the number 3. Okay? You can light 3 white candles. Before you light these 3 white candles, you're going to use some extra virgin olive oil, okay? That you have prayed over and blessed. You can do the same thing you can do with water, you can do with oil. So make you some water and some oil, have them both so you can bless them both at the same time. Okay, anoint your candles 3 times. Rub your finger around 3 times, okay? Anoint your candles, set your candles. You can utilize crystals. If you have rose quartz, you can utilize that. That's a very powerful crystal to utilize in conjunction with this process. You can use rose quartz. Let me show you what it looks like. Fuck, where I do with the rose? Hold on. Don't move. Let me turn on my light. This is rose quartz. If you have this crystal, you can utilize this crystal. You can place it in the middle of the 3 candles. Okay? You can also anoint this crystal. You can also drip oil along this crystal. Anoint it. You can anoint it with the essential oils, or you can anoint it with some blessed oil here. Okay? So you're going to envision, bless, anoint, consecrate. Okay? You're going to bless, anoint, and consecrate and activate. your crystal. That's rose quartz, okay? All right. You're going to do that. What you can do, now it's up to you. What you can do this one time. You can do this as many times as you like. But the most effective method that I'm being compelled to share with you is do this 3 times on a Friday. Okay, do this 3 Fridays in a row and see how the love increases in your life. The love of self, the love around you, or the people that truly love you, how it's expressed going forward. All right, I don't want to make this a super long video. Some of you guys could be traveling east. I was picking that up. All right, let's get a little oracle card just for some motivation and get up out of here for y'all. All right, thank you so much for everybody who got to the end of this video. This is very nerve-wracking for me. I haven't done a video on this before, and I'm always nervous on new videos, but this is what I've been guided to share to you. Okay, trust your intuition. So your intuition is pointing you in a new direction here. I'm hearing divine feminine, divine masculine, so you're being pointed towards the new, you're being pointed towards the divine feminine path, or there's something you need to, wow. This is going to bring, so this is what it's saying. Trust your intuition because it's going to bring in good fortune, not only love, but good fortune and magic and happiness into your reality here. This is what the oracle is saying. Yeah, go with the flow. Don't question so that's what Psalm 4 is. Okay. Discover your courage. So it's going to bring in more courageous, fiery inspiration into your reality here. This is what I'm picking up too, is that this is going to bring a lot of spiritual energy as well into your reality. Your angels and your ancestors and your spirit guides are very much present and aware during this process, or they are going to be if you choose to do this. But understand, face your fears. There's nothing to fear. This is everything that you're going to be doing if you followed it the way that I told you. Also, read Psalms 4. If you're fearful, read Psalms 4. If you're anxious, read Psalms 4. If you cannot calm your mind down, if you cannot sleep, you have insomnia, you have nightmares, read Psalms 4. And let this beautiful energy come in. All right. That's all I have for you. Thank you so much for tuning in. Again, this is Lucid. I hope that this helped you. Make sure that you share this video, like this video, comment on this video. Let me know how this, this ritual assists you. Let me know how the love increase in your actual life, how self-love. Also say you can put on some frequencies. I have the self-love frequency playing right now. It's all about getting creative with your healing. That's what I want you to do. That's what I want to inspire you to do. I can tell you everything. I can show you all of the fucking tricks and all that shit. But I'm still learning like you. And at the same time, that development process has to be organic and from you. All I can do is instigate it. Okay? So I'm not going to give too much. But make it your own. Or do it like I told you. That's enough. This is enough to get you to that next level, to where you're going to be led to even more here. Go with the flow. It's water energy. Use water. Fish, Pisces. Intuition, love, creativity, Jupiter, Pisces. Compassion. Forgiveness. I'm also picking up for some of my females out here. You can, if you're pregnant, be careful about this. You get what I'm saying? If you're pregnant, you get what I'm saying? You might want to do just like a mist or something like that for your face, but be careful exposing your womb or your body to the waters, because there's certain essential oils like clary sage and things like that that might put you at risk. So always be aware of that. if you're pregnant. Okay, but if you're not, you could possibly use this as a yoni steam. I'm not a woman. I do not have full knowledge in regards to that, but I'm being compelled to let you know that. Okay. Okay. All right, that's all I have for you. Thank you so much for tuning in. I'll be back at y'all again soon. Bye.